Judges 8. Zebah and Zalmunna. The Ephraimites asked Gideon, "Why did you not ask us to come with you and fight Midian?" They thought that he did not want their help. They were angry with Gideon. Gideon said that they had done much more than he had. His part was only small. God had given them Oreb and Zeeb. Ephraim's part was so much bigger than Gideon's. Then Gideon said this, "The Ephraimites, stop being angry." Gideon and his 300 men were very tired. They crossed the Jordan. And ran after the Midianites. He asked the men of Succoth for bread to feed his soldiers. He asked that they were tired, but they wanted to catch Zebah and Zalmunna. These were the 2 kings of Midian. The leaders of the Succoth said, "You have not yet caught Zebah and Zalmunna. We will not give you bread." Gideon replied, "I will return when I have taken Zebah and Zalmunna." Then I will punish you with sharp branches. They will tear your skin. Gideon went on to Peniel. He asked their people for bread, but they gave him the same answer as the men of Succoth. Gideon said to the men of Peniel, "When I won the fight with my enemies, I will return. Then I will destroy your strongest building." Zebah and Zalmunna had at least 15,000 men. With them in Kharkov. They were the only men left of their great army from the east. 120,000 of their soldiers had died. Gideon followed a quiet country path to Kharkov. He went east of Norba and Jogbra. He made a surprise attack on the army there. Zebah and Zalmunna ran away. Gideon ran after the 2 kings and caught them. The whole Midianite army ran away. Then Gideon's son of Jaash returned toward Israel. He went through the path of Hazaras. He caught the young men from Succoth. He made the young man write the names of 77 leaders. Gideon showed Zebah and Zalmunna to the men of Succoth and said, "You refused to give us bread because we had not already called Zebah and Zalmunna." He brought a young man from Succoth. He made the young man write the 77 leaders. Gideon showed Zebah and Zalmunna to the men of Succoth. He said, "You refused to give us bread because we had not already called Zebah and Zalmunna." He caught the leaders of Succoth. He hit them with thorn branches to punish them. He also destroyed the building at Peniel and killed the men of the town. Gideon asked Zebah and Zalmunna what kind of men they had killed at Tabor. The kings answered, "Men like you, men who stood like kings." Gideon replied, "These were my brothers. They were my mother's sons. As sure as the Lord lives, if you had let my brothers live, then I would have let you live." He turned to his oldest son, Jether. "Kill them," he said. But Jether stood still. He was afraid to, because he was only a boy. Zebah and Zalmunna said to Gideon, "Kill us yourself. You are strong." So Gideon went to them and killed them. He took valuable ornaments from their camels' necks. The Israelites asked Gideon to be their king. They said, "Rule over us, you and your sons. You have saved us from the rule of Midian." But Gideon said to them, "I will not rule over you, nor will my sons rule over you." He said, "I will ask for one thing. Will each of you give me one earring from the riches you have taken?" They answered, "We're happy to give them to you." So they put a coat on the ground. Every man threw a ring onto it. The weight of all the rings was 1,700 shekels. They also had many other valuable things. They had ornaments and rich clothes from kings of Midian. And they took the rich ornaments from the necks of camels. Gideon made the gold into beautiful ephod. He put this in Oreb. He owned his own town. All the Israelites came and worshipped the ephod. They made it into a false god. It pulled Gideon and his family away from the true God. Midian could not fight Israel again. While Gideon was alive, Israel kept Midian down. The land had peace for over 40 years. Gideon, son of Joash, went back home to live, he and many wives and 70 sons. Gideon visited a woman who lived in Shechem. They had a son called Ab. Gideon, son of Joash, lived for a long time. Then he died, and they put his body into the ground with his father, Joash. This was in Oreb of the Ephraimites. As soon as Gideon had died, the Israelites started to worship the Baals again. They made Baal birth their god. They forgot the Lord their God. They did not remember that He had saved them from their enemies. These enemies had been all around them. Nor were Israel kind to the family of Gideon. They did not remember all the good things that he had done. Thank you for listening, and God bless.